This episode is sponsored by LadyFootlocker.com. You have a lot going on. Work, school, friends, kids, cocktail parties. Go prepared and look good while you're doing it. Head to everydaytriggers.tv/lady to save 10% off orders $50 or more at LadyFootlocker.com. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create the Gator tail. Recipe is Hypnotiq. I went out and bought another bottle. Right there. It's a big one.
You used yours.
It's an awesome one. Yes. And I think it started with the Incredible Hulk recipe, which has gone crazy on YouTube. So I figured I'd buy another bottle.
I didn't think we really did that many Hypnotiq recipes, but I guess so, huh?
It was a small bottle, but yeah, we've done enough. Well, I think we've made some for parties and stuff like that, so it wasn't all just for the show. Mostly for the show, but not all. Maybe one or two here and there. This recipe's got 2 ounces of Hypnotiq. That's pretty much a lot, but this is very core Hypnotiq, I think.
Pretty much a lot.
Pretty much. Because it's got an ounce of Blue Curacao. That's it for the Blue Curacao. Lots of blues in here. But we're going to counter the blues with some yellow. We've got an ounce and a half of pineapple juice right here. Oh, I should probably open that. We've got an ounce and a half of orange juice. So I usually do this before the show so I don't struggle. Right there. And a little bit of lime. Just a half an ounce, say half a wedge or so. We should be good with that. We're going to shake it.
Half of a half, or half of a lime, not half of a wedge.
You're right. Well, half of a wedge if the wedge is this big.
It's not a wedge.
No, if the wedge is the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's half of it. I can't get out of that one. All right. So we're going to start by tapping into this new bottle. It smells so good, though. I just feel wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong when I use Hypnotiq. Because it's always it's so popular. I almost don't like to use the popular things because I feel like I'm trying to pretend.
Cool color.
It is. I don't know what I'm thinking. Eye-catching aqua blue color. Says it right there.
See?
And then we're going to destroy that with some real blue.
That's not real.
Lightning, electric blue. That's not blue?
Artificially blue.
Oh, you don't think the fruit from
Orange
Curacao has...
is blue? No, I don't.
It's gotten even cooler, though.
Yeah, it has.
Ounce and a half. We'll destroy that right here. A little ounce and a half of pineapple juice. So you're getting more of a sea green color. Ounce and a half of orange juice. A lot of juice. Drink it!
Hypnotiq's pretty potent.
Yeah, it's got to counter it with some juices. Relax it down a little bit. It's freshly squeezed lime. Done. We're good to go. My senses are all reeling with confliction. All right.
Still a cool color.
It is. It's more of a chalk. Yeah, pastel. So what color is a gator tail? Green?
I would have thought like a dark green, but
Yeah, like the marijuana cocktail.
like when you watch like the Swamp People. Oh.
That show's ridiculous. All right, I got to. If you've watched this show, what is it called again? Swamp People? I can't understand a word they're saying. They're like. I've been to Louisiana, and there's very few people that talk like that.
You haven't been out to the bayous.
It's true. No, I have. That's where my family was kind of down in that area. Like, obviously they were in the upper class area, but
they weren't in
the swamp. They were kind of
these people are
beside
in
the swamp.
The bayous.
Yeah, I don't know if they lived in the bayou.
Yes.
They lived in like a little camp.
Yes. Did you see one of their houses?
No. Look. When you're playing World of Warcraft and that's on at the same time, you have to look up every now and then because you don't understand what they're saying and all that subtext. You have to read it. It's like they're talking.
They speak in English, but it's all in text. It's all subtext.
It's weird. When you're speaking English and they have the subtext to you, you should question yourself as an individual. They probably don't have TV, so they probably never seen Swamp People.
Oh, now you're...
They live in like a van out down by the river.
Words.
I'm saying, like, it's a different type of people.
No doubt.
And they probably wouldn't drink Gator Tails.
No, they'd eat them.
And they're a lot stronger than I am. Like, physically and probably mentally, too.
I don't know about mentally.
Well, I'm thinking, like, what they can handle. What is that called? Vitality? I don't know. Like, they just do so many crazy things. They'll stick their hand in a gator if they have to. It's weird.
No, usually they have a gun.
I guess if I had a gun, I'd be pretty badass, too. This is extra special. Well, the first property I get is the I gotta have more property. That's where you take that sip and it's got a little bit of a bite to it from the lime, but it's got something that makes you need to drink again. Like, it just makes you want to keep sipping it. I don't know. We had one last week like that where you sip it and you're like, I need another sip. Like, you just don't want to put it down.
Yellow Star.
Yeah, it might have been the Yellow Star. It's got like a thirst-quenching, like, slight bite, but yet still got that, like, sweet citrus. Tropical, very tropical. Tropical with a bite to it. I'm still going to say slightly sweet, I think. Let me check. I think I want to say slightly sweet. But it's very well put together. Like, the balance is nice. This is a good little drink. If you're into Hypnotiq, probably one of the best Hypnotiq recipes. It shows off Hypnotiq in such a way. Like, when we brought the X-Rated into the show, it got a little weird. Like, that rubber I said, it had like that weird taste. This is much more natural, much more fruity.
I didn't taste that, though, just for the record.
But it did have a funny taste, didn't it? You liked it, actually. I don't know what the flavors I'm getting out of here. Tasty. It's the flavor of tasty. EverydayDrinkers.tv. We're teaching you how to drink.